Vera's exposed there too. We resisted. Are you gonna shoot us? Are you gonna hunker? Oh god. Oh my god. Tobias Batch 2.0. Hey everybody, welcome back to Xcom. We are going to the sewers for the first time. This is kind of exciting. And the success for this will count as countering the dark event, which would be very, very nice. There are some loot chests out there that we can try and grab. Otherwise, things don't matter as much. We should have the fix in now for the concealment, starting the timers when it's broken. But let's get in there. We're taking out Matcha, our Corpsman, Zimothy, our Sentinel, Vera de Oro, our Templar, Stickers, our Heavy, Rapunzel, our Gunner, and Melk, our Gunner. Boo! Yeah, okay, I might be obsessed. Let's get going. Operation Cold Panther. Now, here's the thing. We're on our, what, seventh mission? If you count the ambush. We haven't had anybody die. Although, 2 missions ago with the Warlock, could have went either way, honestly. And Boatman on the ambush mission, if it wasn't for the mechanic that I hate the most right now, more than the reloads, the grazes, if it wasn't for that though, he's probably gone. So, as of today's episode, I want to hear your guesses for when the first death will be. Could be today. Do I want it to be? No. It's going to happen.
Their transmission. Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Guys, it's in the water. You would think it would just short circuit.
But we don't have an exact position.
Okay, that is incredibly... Like, look how far that is. This is like 15 maps away, dude. What the frick? Okay, who's gonna lead this? Who's gonna lead this squad? Gnome with the Phantom?
Yeah.
Okay. Her callouts are hilarious. Let's throw her up here. Now, we can take a little peek here. Inside here. Rapunzel is paired up with Zimothy, so... I generally am not very good at keeping track of bond mates and stuff. That being said,
as you direct.
While we have them here, I will try to be.
On the move.
If you guys have any tips for that, let me know. I kind of look at it as like, you know, it's a nice bonus.
I'm here.
But it's kind of hard to plan around in all circumstances. So notice we don't have a timer right now, but that's just going to show up when we break concealment. Okay.
I have a contact.
We are seeing this gradual increase in enemy intensity, which is kind of scary. I've got a couple of positions here that I feel like we need to secure before this fight goes down. We could try to avoid it, but then we're going to be in the middle. I feel like taking a group on the side is probably the way to go here. Do we have anybody that would make a decent tank up front? Not totally. I mean, Gnome has 7 health. So, surprisingly.
Okay.
We're gonna have her do this. Zimothy... having full cover would be ideal. So you could shoot twice with a little bit of safety. I'd like you to be in close.
So it is decided.
Let's bring you over there. We do have rockets and flamethrowers and the flashbang over here on stickers.
Roger that.
Maybe there. And then Rapunzel and Melk. I don't have full cover for everybody.
All right.
We could, I guess we could take this. But we'll see if we have the distance. We might not even trigger here, but...
Covering now.
They're gonna have to move up pretty aggressively. Ooh, now that's interesting. I feel like we need to capitalize on this. I do feel like this is the way we gotta open this. Can blast out a whole bunch of cover here. She's in full. Oh, maybe I try not to blow up that chest. What do we think? What do we think about that? Okay, well, we have half cover. Let's do this. Hopefully we can clear these guys. Not too worried about the sectoid. A little worried about the others.
They found me.
Okay, full cover. Nice. I feel like on the next turn, we're gonna see the timer. I could do electric fingers as one action here. It's not too bad. Let's do it. Oh, okay. So, I guess that's just based on her chance, to, like her aim then. That 65, straight up.
For the Templars!
Goodbye. If I can kill one of these from downtown, I'll be happy. Advanced autoloader, sweet. Evil gaze, excited to see what that could be. Because then I can come back and just parry with her, and they should probably go for her. I'll have 2 shots with Zimothy here at 73. As I said, I'm gonna have 2 shots with Zimothy here. God. Okay, not quite enough. I would like to keep Gnome concealed if at all possible. 65 down there, 62 down there. All right, stickers. Are you? Oh, like.
Gotta do better.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I don't want to have to break concealment here. I really would like to not have to do that. We don't have a stock, do we? I don't think we equipped any. Nice, dude. Another graze. But okay.
Perfect combo.
Nice promotion for you. Now, he could run back here. I'd be surprised. Oh, God.
Come on, let's dance.
Well, he's going for Zimothy, I guess. That ain't good. Zimothy's getting hit. I don't know why that's happening. Here we go. Okay. That could have been worse.
Does it get better than this?
All right, that was sick. Now, I believe we used to have a mod that would allow me to just use our regular reload when we have the autoloaders. I should look into that because, like, situationally here, I would like to just use a regular reload, you know? That would be ideal.
Awesome.
Okay, we do have a heal.
Yeah.
Does this break concealment? Guess we'll find out.
Time to shine.
Okay, so there's the timer. 8 turns only.
Close Closing on target position now.
8 turns only to get all the way there. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move in and look for stuff.
It would seem
Okay, the
has
priest
begun
is
deploying
here.
their so-called
The hunters, man, the
priestess
visor
into
looks so
combat.
sick now.
Their implants provide significant
And here, there's another group right at the door.
enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Can only stasis them right now. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do... Pull back here. And let's overwatch with these 3. If this hit... Okay, well... I mean... The grazes are absolutely wild. I wonder if Zimothy's gonna have a shot here. That would be great if he did. Oh boy. He doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna put him down here.
You know it.
.68 there. Realistically, I should probably be rocketing this.
Ready for the fireworks.
I don't know if the other guy's gonna be in there, but... I didn't realize, too, she was the one that got hit. Okay, that's a little bit of an issue there. Could be. Okay, so she is revealed on that now.
Okay.
Let's bring her into full. Nice crit. Somebody was explaining to me that Graze is kind of like the anti-crit. Come on, Zimothy. Nice, nice, nice. Does that free up my stasis unit? It doesn't. Now, where the heck is that other one? Let's have Melk grab this.
Looks like some good stuff here.
It was a gunner, I think, that was left, right?
My senses are keen.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. We don't have any way to break Overwatches right now. The safest way would probably be to volt him. But then what? Then he's just sitting in full cover. If I go for it, I just don't have a heal afterwards. I could stasis him as well and just try to move forward. That's going to be our safest play here, I think. Only got 6 turns. There's at least one other pod. The group was around there when we last saw them on the flyover. I'm gonna go here if we trigger them. Seems like we are.
Advent awaits us.
We're pretty far away. I've got cover. The Lancer may be a bit of a concern. What's going on here? Oh, I can just close it. They just keep things tidy, you know? Okay. Zimothy. We have teamwork for Rapunzel. Is that a thing I want to explore? If I bring her up, we could grenade launch those two. But she's sitting in half. I don't think she'll have it from here. We can take a look. The area suppression actually could work. That's not too bad. Oh, this is very close. It's very close. Melk at 5. I don't love that against the sentry, but he's 3-4. He would have to crit. This guy's out until next turn. I think we're gonna take the half here with Melk.
Great.
And you can do this.
Gotta love this.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Okay. All the cover remains, unfortunately. If I bring Matcha up top. Does he get his full... Oh, I just realized. That could be a problem. Does he get his full turn next turn? I think he does, which is now a problem for me. Damn. Damn. Okay, how do I solve that? I don't know that I do. I don't know that I do. I kind of need to make some space over here for cover. We take a couple low percentages and then we suppress them. And I might have killed Melk. Oh, she's got the stock. Right. Right.
Just what I need.
Okay, get that reload.
Oh yeah.
You can take this. This feels bad. Is that hitting him too? It's very close to. He's gonna use 2 ammo. Stickers, I think we just gotta hunker down here.
In cover.
Right.
Oh, 5. That's pretty nice.
Come on, I'm kidding.
Oh boy. Vera's exposed there too. We resisted. Are you gonna shoot us? Are you gonna hunker? Oh god. Oh my god. Tobias batch 2.0. Well, Melk's gonna die, but not because of the reason I thought. Oh. Melk's still gonna die. Don't like that. Well, there it is. Okay, so he is held that whole turn. I couldn't recall. What a goddamn nightmare this just turned into. Not great. I need to break that. I have the stock. Oh yeah, but she's busy panicking. If he doesn't take that grenade panic from Matcha, he's alive right now. Ooh! It's fine. Gotta break that Overwatch somehow, so. Seems like this is the play. Okay, so I'm gonna have 2 shots. My gut tells me to go here. He's the bigger threat. Currently. They could try coming in with a flashbang there, but if Zimothy hits stuff, then that's a nice little possibility. What I should have done maybe is move Zimothy up here, high ground, and then use the teamwork from Rapunzel first. If I give this to her, all I could do is nothing, because I have no ammo, so. Will I come up here for one slightly better shot? If we take care of this guy, that's such a huge help. And if I only, like, 2 shots there, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for 2 shots on the sectoid. And he does have this thing, so grazing shots get converted to hits. That'll do. Okay, so now we're no longer panicked either, which helps immensely. We're gonna send you down here. Would love to get the 6. If we don't get it, it's okay-ish. Got it. Little promotion there while you're quite literally on fire. So she can't do, because she's on fire, she actually can't do the parry. That's right. Well, what do we have to try and kill this guy? A flamethrower that is definitely not going to reach. I have a stock that definitely won't kill him. And I have a flashbang that may do something, but probably not. So I have no cover to get to and use it from. I'm actually not that far away. I'm wondering if I'm in Gnome's spot. Do I hit this? Like, straight away, I have the... like, a straight shot, I have the distance. It's just like... I could do it from here, but then I'm in half cover. It's a little risky. But what's the alternative? He's not flashbanged and he's shooting at whoever he wants? Like, I don't love that either. I could come here, but then I get flanked. Well, do I? No, I don't, actually. Well... if he's here... no, he wouldn't have that. That wouldn't be a flank. If I'm gonna be in half cover, maybe I just take from up here. Increase my chances as much as we can. 60%. Come on, Gnome, this would be big. Fair.
Sorry about it.
Fair enough.
Rolling.
All right, buddy. Get banged. Everybody hold on to your butts. Well, here's what I'm gonna do in this scenario. The distance is not that big of a difference for his aim. And this will put a flank on him, which is likely gonna encourage him to run.
My resolve weakens.
He didn't run at all. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh. It's rough. I guess I walk fire this. Okay.
No longer a threat.
Okay, so there are still enemies, which means we're in big trouble.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. Ah, yes.
You're gonna have to reload there. I would love for her to end up in cover so I can just hunker down and put out this fire. And then I need reloads. Yours is less of a concern.
Yes.
Okay, this is greedy. But I'm gonna put her there. If we trigger something, we can get her out with teamwork. Delayed blast, fireball, depth perception, hair trigger, and 4 meld.
Down here.
Okay, it's only got 6 health.
Positive ID on the alien relay.
So what I will do actually is give her this.
Impressive.
Let's get a reload in. Hunker you down. I'll actually move you up just a tad.
Staying down.
Now, just don't have an enemy walk on me. Nice.
She's after us.
What? Does that, like, activate them or something somehow? Okay. I don't like that very much. That's not good. We do have the free reload.
Back online.
I'm gonna put her here. She'll have sight lines through that broken wall. We have somebody in front of her. I would love for the sectoid to just stay there and do its thing. I could volt him. That's not terrible.
You won't escape my mark.
We got 6 on it. I wonder if I bring her down, go for like a a flank or something. It's just a little risky because she's less health. And for some reason, I can't get into that little tile. He is in full cover.
Sure.
But if we're putting 2 targets that they can see up here. 58 with the stock. Fine.
It's not fair.
Zimothy, let's get your reload in. He's got 6 health. We'll take this spot. And he's got Sentinel. He is moving in. I don't like that. No Overwatches to be seen. Frick. Oh, God, dude. This is not good. Come on. Nice kill. Nice kill. Okay. Who needs promotions?
Meet you there.
Just got to make sure that we have an angle on... Oh, we were actually shooting it right through this little thing. That's pretty sweet. Let's put these guys next to each other. Bonus to aim when their bomb mate has attacked or been attacked by the soldier's target. So, we should see... Huh. Interesting. It doesn't show there. Bonus to aim when their bomb mate has attacked or been attacked by the soldier's target. Extra bonus if is granted if the bond mate is adjacent. Huh. Do we see it here? We're getting the advanced scope thing. It's possible it doesn't show in this as well. It's a yikes for me, dog. Okay, now we got that buff. So it just has to be same turn. So like the attacked by, I guess, is maybe a little bit different.
Status confirmed.
Well,
Hostiles are down in the area.
A Tobias batch moment strikes us at a very inopportune time in the cow, man. It is our first to drop. Moose in the chat.
If you don't know the Tobias batch moment, Google it. I'm sure it'll come up, unfortunately for me. Okay. Gnome. Did well. Zimothy out there, 6 for 9, 26 damage, 5 kills. 23 damage on Letitia. Stickers, 4 for 4. Rapunzel, 3 for 5, 19. Melk, 1 for 1. Did grab that loot though, so that was pretty sweet. Apologies, like I'm rusty on some of the mechanics. It's been a long time since I played, like that stasis. I was pretty sure that he was gonna be there his whole turn, but then I got really nervous. And I thought he would just have that flank shot. He would have had it on, who else was in there? Letitia
And despite the
as well.
destruction left in their wake, Xcom refuses to let go of the ways of the old world.
The Grazes were out, big time. I do foresee some weird maps in our future. Like we have a bunch of custom maps. Some of them are definitely too big. I feel like that one was kind of borderline. Damn. Okay, these guys are out for a minute. What do we want to do here? Blurred. Makes the Templar hard to focus on. Provides bonus defense and dodge based on distance from the attacker. Further away from the attacker, the larger the bonuses are. That's pretty good. A ranged version of Ren that can miss. Triggers momentum. Generates focus on kill, same as Ren. Hit chance depends on Templar's aim and has a 20 aim bonus. Wow. That seems pretty sweet. So do all these things, actually. Like, they're all pretty good. Stun Strike is nice. 65% chance goes up by 5% each focus level. 20% chance to disorient. Does not end the Templar's turn. 2-turn cooldown. And Shadow Among Clouds. 33% less damage while concealed or in smoke. So, based on all these sentries that we're running into, I think using Soldier AP to grab Shadow Step would be pretty decent. And Blurred is pretty good, but I feel like Soul Shot would be nice. You do get the plus 20 aim bonus, so that's going to be pretty significant. It triggers momentum. I wonder if that would allow you to... I wonder if that would also trigger parry. Be kind of cool. Obviously, Blurred is strong, but our Templars, we kind of want them in close, using things like parry. Let's try this. And I'm going to grab Shadow Step as well. I think against the sentries right now, that'll be helpful. Zimothy, concentration, so grazing shots are up. Plus 10 aim on Overwatch and other reaction shots, and they can critically hit. Seems good. Free action that detonates an environmental explosive. This could be situationally awesome, but you can't rely on where those are going to be, unfortunately. I'm going to take Cool Under Pressure. We're just going to make him hit everything that he shoots. And RIP to Melk. Sorry we lost you, buddy. I really am bummed about it. Evil Gaze. Psychic. Summon the evil that lurks in the shadows. Deals acid damage and panics the target. Wow. Uses a mental attack roll, but mental immunity will not protect against it. Makes it very easy to hit robotic foes, which typically have low will. So that's going to use her Psi offense, right? If we use it on a Templar. I'm only thinking about Templars right now because of, obviously, that's what we have. Attach a fireball to an enemy, setting them on fire. The fireball will explode upon that enemy taking damage. Shots against the mined target are guaranteed to hit. 5 charges? That's actually very good. Like, that is really, 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 really good. Advanced autoloaders. It's like the game is just like, hey man, I hear you hate the reloads. Here you go. Take the autoloaders. And I'm happy to have it. Happy to have it. Okay, delayed blast fireball. We got Perfectionist. What is that? Oh boy. Chance to cause panic among squad when the squad misses shots. Oh my god. That is really bad. We can remove traits and stuff.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Stasis or Electric Fingers? Stasis was pretty clutch there. Electric Fingers is pretty good. But this looks awesome. So the way I would set this up is we put the delayed blast on somebody. Anybody. And then it's guaranteed to hit. And it's got 5 charges. So that's pretty nice. And it'll blow up. And they take the damage from the shot, right? I have literally nobody available. Like nobody can play. I mean, if I have to, I'll take out these guys if something bad happens here. But I don't want that to be the case. So, yeah, wish me luck. Oh, also, I looked into the training center here and the conditioning. So you have to be at Sergeant, and you will get higher stat boosts early on in their career. So the longer that or the higher rank they are, the lower the stat boost, and I think the longer that they're in there for conditioning. So you generally want to do this at Sergeant, which is nice. But then it tires them out too, and they could be gone for quite a while. That being said, I don't have any people that can go in there. The good news is you can put people that are tired But like I said, they have to be sergeants, so. This is bad. If things happen here that are not something we want, then I'm gonna have to hire some rookies and like hope for the best. I can maybe get a soldier here if the game will allow us some breathing room. Okay, Joyous is back. Sato's not shaken. Okay, here we go. Billy Bird song, Assault Corpsman Keeper. Billy Bird song. Let's meet him. That's exciting. Okay. I'm just taking a note to make sure I update my roster screen. Billy Clutch Birdsong. I love the name. And I also think it's cool when these soldiers come in with Amalgamation that you don't get to pick their class. Like, it's just figure it out, man. The Keeper class, giving the grapple is pretty sweet. So, run and gun, Corpsman, sorry, and grapple gun. I like that. Provide an ally with a pack of bandages to stop bleeding effects and heal them for 1 HP each turn for 3 turns. 4 uses per mission. 1 turn cooldown. I'm leaning towards that. Bypass Overwatch and gain a special action point that enables using medical abilities even after dashing. And bypasses Overwatch. So this is Shadow Step built in. Right? Special action point that enables medical abilities even after dashing. Damn. I'm gonna use Bandage Throw for now. I just feel like we could take advantage of that really nicely. Who else had that cool skill where you could like damage somebody and then heal them? I can't remember who has that, but that's a cool skill that we should consider revisiting at some point. Okay, I have 3 ready. Somebody's back in 2 hours. Let's read your backstory, please. Oh, and we have bestiary updates. So the priest. So they have sustain. That's fine. If the soldier takes enough damage to be killed, they're immediately put into stasis for 1 turn, and their health is only reduced to 1 HP. This can only happen once per mission. That didn't trigger for them, did it? I don't believe it did. I wonder why that is. Stasis completely stuns the target for a turn, but renders them immune to any damage. And Holy Warrior, they can buff somebody big time. Advent Hunters here. Squad Sight, Blood Trail. Haven't we seen the Hunters before, though? Oh, no. I think we're seeing the... Maybe I'm confusing them with the sentries. Shots deal +1 damage if the target's been wounded this turn. Squad Sight. Yeah, that's such a good looking unit. I'm pretty sure Deadput made that. That's sweet. Blanca is back. Okay, excellent. Guys, let's... Oh, I gotta read his backstory. My bad, I'm getting too excited. Too excited. Billy Bird song. All right. Billy doesn't believe in training, discipline, or sunblock. Holy crap, I love it already. Those things only cramp his style. He thinks the Xcom top brass doesn't appreciate what he brings to the table. Incorrect. I appreciate it. Don't remind him that he wouldn't be here if his younger brother Oliver hadn't put in a good word for him. Is this a reference to a previous character? He started as a service technician on the lower levels. Naturally, he felt that this work was beneath him, so he didn't exactly put his heart and soul into it. After a careless mistake cost him an arm, oh yeah, and almost a leg, he decided that the job was entirely too dangerous and just spent his workdays hiding in the tunnels, fantasizing about greater things to come. It's kind of cool because we just did a tunnels mission. Fate and his negligence helped him along when the aliens launched a direct attack on Xcom headquarters and found the bulkhead doors faulty and quite easy to breach. As all hell broke loose, Billy grabbed his luck by the scruff of its neck, plus an assault rifle, and threw himself into the fray. By sheer chance, he didn't shoot any friendlies in the back, which only stoked his ego and also earned him a rookie slot. Dude, oh yeah. I love the vibe. Love, love, love the vibe. Happy to have you. Okay. 3 ready, 6 tired. What could I be scanning for now? Should I be looking to make contact here? Getting over here to heal faster is, I guess, a potential option. You know what? I'm going to open the black market. Let's get that going. Because this can be how I make money, spend intel.
Some of our people are a
Okay, scanning sites in Corvus got a promotion.
action, but if we give them time to rest,
Rookies?
they'll be fine.
I like that. I will happily take that. Let's see what we're going to make Corvus here. Okay, he is wounded, unfortunately. Cannon, Gunslinger, Keeper. Interesting. Maverick, Combat Medic, Engineer. Marauder, Techspert, Sentinel. I'm leaning towards Combat Medic, because we really don't have a ton of healing out there. This is also very intriguing with the Keeper build. And having a guy with a big gun that can grapple around is pretty nice. Gunslinger getting the pistol benefits as well. But, you know, Maverick with 2 shots and Combat Medic, I'm okay with it. So we're gonna keep the Gremlin, and then we'll build you to actually heal. Dudes, I totally forgot about the freaking Dragon rounds that we got. Ugh, it's been like a couple of missions that we haven't used those. Okay, that's gonna change. Totally forgot. Just overwhelmed. Okay, it looks like we're gonna hit the end of the month here. Okay, this is good. And this is actually perfect timing, because now when the month procs, we can take advantage of the cards that we have. So, excellent. Excellent. Extra bonus wildcard slot.
We continue to progress in our campaign.
So we have Vengeance. When a squad mate dies, the entire squad receives random bonuses for 2 turns. Double the ability points gained in combat. That's nice.
So well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some orders.
That's so funny. It's, I mean, this is probably built in at the beginning of the month. It's like these, or yeah, we had unlocked this card before, right? So, whatever. But, we want to remove these cards because it takes up a slot. Whatever. Doesn't matter now. Excavation speed increased by 50%. It's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Doubling the ability points, though, is pretty sweet. 50% is pretty big. You know what? I'm going to take this for now. If we can raise our influence, then Trial by Fire is great.
Consider it done, Commander.
But just considering where we're at in the campaign, it's good. So now we can put Kate here. I could put another engineer here to open up another wildcard slot, but we're not going to do that. Also, any covert ops that I want to do before the month ticks over here. We're out there looking for them right now. Increase faction influence here and hunt the Chosen Warlock. It's not a bad idea. Let me just see here. Oh man, look at her health. God, she's beefy right now. That's really nice. If I put Letitia in, the downside, obviously, is that I'm not going to have a Templar for 2 weeks' time. And she's a pretty big part of our game plan. And then I also have to put 3 soldiers in here. Will recovery and all soldiers 20% faster. That's not a bad one to have. I could put 2 soldiers in. And there's frickin' an ambush potential here too. Why, game? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Am I gonna end up using this? I think it's gonna be a long time before I end up using that. So I'm gonna let the new month kick in and see what we get.
Market is open.
All right. Let's look here. Is there anything I don't need? No, I think we're good. They're very interested in trooper corpses, actually. They're paying a premium. Let's drop them, let's drop to 10 here. Well, let's go 14. Because we are going to need them for stuff, but there's going to be a lot of variants that give us that, which is nice. And now maybe what I could do... Let's see. Illyrium crystals, advanced focus. Corporal for 110 intel. That's a lot. I'm going to need intel to make... Ooh. 110 for Meg. Let me look. 19 days. If I did this, that'll take me to under 10 days for mag weapons, which could be the difference of like 1 or 2 missions, which, you know, not insignificant. I'm already at force level 3. It's 40 intel here because we have the half bonus that we unlocked before. We do have to get access to the black site, obviously. How important are those mag weapons? 110 is a lot. I almost wonder, like, if I would spend the 110, would it be better for me to just take another soldier? Because we are a bit rough in that department right now. This is aggressive, but I'm doing it. Halks Zax. Welcome. And then we're going to scan for those rookies, too. I could even hire some if I need, which I might. Let's see here. Halks, Carabanog, Zax. I feel like you used to be part of Advent or something. Is that your deal? Let's find out. Okay, so gunner with suppression. That area suppression looked really good.
Too much, Commander. How about these chosen, huh?
That looked really good. Shock and awe, your gauntlet now includes a single-use rocket launcher, and your rocket launcher now comes with 1 rocket. Ooh, a guided rocket with a small blast radius. Or we have the hollow targeting that I was talking about before. I wanted to have some of that. But like, can I... Here's the thing. I know right now I'm going real heavy on explosives, but there's a reason for that. Number 1, it's early game. Explosives are just stronger. You don't have to... your chances to miss are much lower, obviously. And the even bigger buff is that the Warlock is weak to them. So when the Warlock shows up, having the explosives is really, really helpful. Fire an advanced guided rocket with a small blast radius once per mission. Does that take up a rocket that I have, or does that give me an extra one? Tough to say. Let's try it. I mean, that's the only way we're gonna find out, right? And like, I could at some point come back and switch all these guys when we find like we're really heavy into rockets and stuff. Recon, scout the area, marking all hostiles in a large cone while remaining hidden. Marked targets take 10 to 20% more damage. Ooh, I like that very much. Okay, let's go read about you. I feel like this is going to be very interesting. Halks Zax. Country of origin, unknown. Not surprised. Yeah, here we go. A rank-and-file Advent trooper whose control chip was not properly tested. As a result, on her first task under a commanding Advent officer, her first instinct when confronted with Resistance operative was to go completely berserk, decimating her own unit as they found themselves sandwiched between her and the oncoming dissidents. She then turned her rifle on the operatives, but hesitated for a reason none of the parties seemed to know to this very moment. Although clearly unstable, the Resistance took a chance and brought her with them, trying to introduce her to the skirmishers, who promptly rejected her, citing her instability as a concern that she could still be under their control, that her current state is nothing but a lapse in connectivity to their network. Regardless, she found refuge and plenty of territory to prowl besides working alongside her comrades in the Resistance, even if they are put off by her moment-to-moment attitude changes, which earned her the nickname taken from an ancient film. I don't know what that is. Carabanog? Is it anything backwards? Not that I can see. Weird. Central's note, keep an eye on this one, Commander. There's no telling if she's faking her loyalty or not. I know I'm not fooled by the act just yet. Very cool. Okay. That's great. Before the month ends in 10 hours, is there anything I want? Like, now, I could throw 2 rookies at this. Or I could throw 2 Phantom soldiers at this. Or... or I send one of these guys. I think Sarah needs to be on our squad right now. Letitia needs to be in our squad right now. I think I'm just gonna wait there, honestly. Yeah, we're just gonna wait that out. Let's see what we get in the new month here. And if I do need to gain intel, I can do it here.
Avenger plotting new course.
My crew is getting pretty big though, so I need to up that soon, because this counts our scientists and engineers too.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I have high hopes
Okay.
for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Permanently lowering my income. Sucks. Enemy units gain free reloads. That's cool. Xcom will not be concealed at the start of missions. Like, these are both terrible. And I probably can't counter both. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here now. Reduce avatar project progress. Usually something I need to do, like, immediately. Moderate ambush chance, though. That sucks. I can only negate a capture. Ability points, 17 of them. Rumors for sights, for soldier bond, modular vector rifles. Not bad. I could do this with, well, I do have to send a scientist, which is gonna slow down my mag weapons, which I really don't want. I kind of feel like I need to do this. Where is my Reaper? 8 days he's out for, hey? Okay. I feel like he would be a good one to send, because he's gonna have, he could be the sergeant that has built-in hiding, right? So that would be great, and then I could send somebody else with him. So I think that's what we'll do with him when he comes back. Although I do want to use his new Claymore upgrades, right? We're gonna get a skirmisher here in 8 days. That'll be nice. We can do this later in the month. I don't think I want to send my scientist right now. We can go scanning sites. We can go ability points. Let's go scanning sites here. Where is... Oh, yeah. He's not a rookie. So we could keep her. She's got Phantom. We can keep her for that other mission. Blanca, 71 aim, sharpshooter's pretty nice, but as long as Faith is here, Old Man is here, she's going to have a little bit of work to do in that regard. She does have Sentinel, though, same as Faith, same exact build. We should have you going on these missions, probably. Climb with the running gun. Let's send you. And then I could do this with just one. If he gets wounded, it's kind of annoying. If I had a rookie, I could send a rookie as well. But I'm saving this money because I need to build power soon. I mean, I guess this is going to take quite a while. So I have a chance to earn some more money before that. All right, let's look at recruiting some more. Out of this batch, we take Chimako Sasaki. Paige Jada is also better than Jack Peterson. Mobility, health, and aim. Ooh, Jan Novak. Cool look, too. I think that's good for right now. Let's meet them. Paige Jada. Okay. I like this look. Cool backpack. Cool hair. Cool shades. Personal field training report submitted by Guy R. Call signs for Eva and Central. Paige Ube Jada. Area 412125, abandoned outpost west of California that was overrun by the Lost. Mission objective, track Exalt convoy based on reports and sightings in the area. Barrel to barrel. Eye to eye, bodies poised as the dust settled. The sun glaring down upon them. It was high noon. Well, it was many barrels and many eyes against one. Central Officer Bradford was there too, and it wasn't noon exactly. It was sometime in the afternoon, maybe 2, 3 p.m. Also, it was Thursday. Anyway, so through her stoic stare, Paige White Fox Jada, interesting, was suddenly facing off against Commanding Officer Bradford and my own latest and greatest attempt for Xcom to reclaim Earth. Why? Good question. The official report was boring. I didn't have the clearance to read it all anyways. So how about my side of the story? Here's what really happened. We finally found you, White Fox. Central Officer Bradford began with a slow growl, then stated, Intelligent wasn't kidding when they gave me the report on you. I'll make this simple. You can help us and we can help you. I didn't know who this chick was, and I wish I knew before just then that we were really out in this creepy place for her. Perks of the job, I guess. I still don't know why we were looking for her. She didn't look like anyone special. Actually, she looked like she had been through hell twice. A long pause followed. Bradford turned to his side and pointed, continuing on about some people named Jessica and Michaela. I hope they're not related. Ugh. Bradford questioned Paige confidently, You remember those names, don't you? Adding, We have details of their whereabouts with high levels of certainty. They're not in danger, they're not completely safe either, but we at least know when and where they'll be. By the look of it, you're tracking one of them on your own. How long has it been since you saw them face to face like this? I couldn't tell if she wanted to hear that information or not, but holy smokes, did she give Brad the dirtiest glare. It sent shivers down my spine. If I knew where they were, I would have absolutely told her already and let her go on her way. Hand to God. Paige finally said something. I think it might have been what Mad Brad wanted to hear, because he holstered his rifle, sauntered up to her, and said blah, blah, blah. I don't remember the rest. I headed back to extraction. End report. P.S. Now she's heading back to base with us on the Sky Ranger. I can't seem to hold eye contact with her. On the outside, she looks statuesque, but it's giving off some real hardcore vibes. I think it was her eyes. Are they even real? Good question with the sunglasses. Note to Bradman. I know she refused to give details for her personnel file, but please don't mention any of this to her. She will definitely try to kill me. God, she is scary. Guy for Eva, rookie. Administrator's note, report flagged for breach of code of conduct, report to Central Officer Bradford. Very cool write-up. Really awesome writing this year, guys. Gotta say, pretty stoked on how everybody is shaping up. Okay, Chimako Sasaki from Japan. This is a cool, very cool look. The headset. Any missing limbs? Not that I could see. Sasaki Chimako grew up in the slums, crammed in between dilapidated apartment buildings and broken down vending machines. A tiny one-room apartment became her land of make-believe. Her father was rarely home as he worked numerous jobs in nearby towns and would often leave Chimako and her older sister to take care of themselves. They went to school as kids do, and when they came home, they would huddle around the radio and listen to anything that they could find. One evening, when she was much older, she caught a signal she had never heard from before. Apparently a tanker far out at sea had cruised by, and were playing some hip-hop beats and were freestyling over it. Granted, Chimako didn't understand what they were saying as they weren't speaking Japanese, but she was enthralled by the beats and their spirit. Then Advent moved in to try and gain control over the area, and the citizens pushed back. As the area around her became increasingly violent and unjust, Chimako and her sister sat up their little workstation and broadcast their first radio program for the local area. It was straight up a copycat of the tanker, but finders keepers, eh? On New Year's Eve, they were supposed to be gathering where people could watch the fireworks, but a fight broke out between protesters and Advent that turned deadly. Her father never came home. It was never covered on the news either. Their radio broadcast became less music and more anti-Advent and more informative. They went snooping places and scoured the internet for information on cases the media were covering up and made them into a show. She came in contact with a resistance group in Australia that had heard of their show, and that's when she first heard of Xcom. With her new contacts, she was suddenly privy to a whole lot more information, both domestically and internationally. But as she brought forth some serious cases with more information, people started taking notice. She would notice more Advent patrolling the streets near her area and interferences with the signals. Of course, she had been antsy before, but when she heard rumors around the block about Advent knocking on doors, she decided it was time to get the hell out before they catch up. If only she'd left sooner. As they packed the last of their stuff, they heard a knock on the door. They dropped their bags and tried fleeing down the fire escape, but weren't quick enough. Chimako jumped down into a garbage heap out of desperation, but her sister was caught. She had to run away, but the memory of her sister's screams would always haunt her. Somewhere deep inside, she still holds out hope that her sister is still alive somehow. Very cool. A lot of people referencing like brothers and sisters that are missing, and I have to imagine that a lot of you guys are submitting those characters as like VIPs or even dark VIPs, so we could potentially run into them later. But Chimako ham, Sasaki ham radio, the headset, the radio stuff, very cool tie-ins. Love it. Okay, we're gonna put you guys to work pretty much immediately, and we will send you to investigate rumors here. It's very quick, so we'll get a couple of quick promotions out of this. Okay, Ham and Ube.
We'll get the job
Toodles.
done. Don't worry, Commander.
And now we're just waiting for Ghost to come back to do that other mission. Let's finish scanning for rookies here. Okay, scientist. Yeah, this is good. Now, yeah, my crew is going to be full, which is slightly problematic because we're going to have a skirmisher here as well. Now, that being said, this is a chain, so we're going to have to do this, and then I can look at ways to increase the crew size. And this can just be any soldier, moderate chance of wounds. Who should we send? Let's send Duchess. And we'll send Tinkerer. You know what? I will try to negate these wounds. And by try, I mean we will do it. Come on, Infirmary. Yep, that's cool.
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar Project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work.
Okay. Oh my god. It's just freaking relentless, man.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar Project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I know. Okay, assault mission. Gather survivors from abandoned city. Lost. Warlock. Pretty likely that he shows here. Ooh, look at this. Audrey Bellamy there. Maximilian Daubonet's there. Oh yeah, this mission. Okay, I mean, this could be cool. Resistance rumor, some intel. Delaying the dark event is a bonus. If I hover this to tell me which one that is? No. We are definitely going to do that. High alert, we won't be concealed. Like, that's an absolute must counter, right? Like, gotta be. It's gotta be. It's abandoned. Okay, so
Setting course
let's
for
go.
the South
It's an
African
assault
sector.
mission, so we go immediately. How much time do we have left on it before it expires?
We're detecting
18 hours? I could hit the infirmary.
Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Avenger plotting
I can
new
hit the
course.
infirmary. Okay. Increases soldier healing rate. Remove all negative traits. Lexi Stannis is available. Let's view this for a second. No available soldiers with negative traits. Is that because he's still injured? Zimmler? Yeah, 18 freaking days. Yeah. Engineer required. Increased soldier healing rate. Gene modifications are here. What's the upgrade for that? 80 supplies, 2 power. How many people do I have injured right now? It's not that bad. Like, some of them are out for quite a while. But I think because of the card that we picked,
You lived in one of the colonies
it makes more sense for us to really focus on trying to clear
One of the
as much as we
advantages
can.
of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable, but there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything. Not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification.
So we're going to have a penalty if we bring these 2 back, because we're going to go over that cap, but we'll look for ways to increase that. So it's a lost mission. Pretty good chance the Warlock shows, I would imagine. Rockets and stuff can help, but obviously there's a bit of a challenge with the Lost. So we have to keep that in mind. Let's go old man here. He's good against both. Marauder, good here. Anybody with pistols available? I mean, our Templar has a pistol. We have the auto pistol here. I wonder, what is it about him that he gets an auto pistol? Which part of the class? Maybe the Keeper class? I would prefer just a regular pistol. Launch grenade there. Do I want to go 2 snipers? What I like about him... Yeah, so she has the auto pistol as well. Let's see if there's some overlap. Okay, it's probably coming from this then. The Corman tree. Okay. 2 snipers, the bullpup can shoot twice. We have a bunch of grenade launchers, a rocket launcher. We have the healing here. Yeah, okay, we'll make this work. We're gonna give you the superior autoloader. Sniper rifle here, advanced autoloader. Bullpup. Regular autoloader. Shotgun. I'm gonna take the stock. There's a case to be made for her to take the hair triggers for the reaction fire damage, but I feel like that would be better if it was a higher rank. The immolator, I can't apply any of these things. That sucks. Okay. Ballistic shield is nice. She's got that slug shot. What is she carrying in here? It's that scatter gun with the laser sight. What if I put this on a regular shotgun? And I go advanced scope here. I think so. Okay. I think this will work okay. We've got explosives. We have some Overwatch cover. We've got some pistols to deal with Lost. I should probably get a Lost lure going at some point. Does anybody have... Yeah, you've got the free med kit there. Free med kit there. We've got the bandage healing on Clutch as well. Okay. Guys, this is the group. Wish me luck. Oh, you know what we might want to check here? Hold on a sec. Blast canister, sawed off. No, we'll keep the rocket launcher. This could be really good for the Lost. Just burn things with the immolator. All right, wish me luck, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.